Hello, guys. Good morning and welcome to this week's class. Last week, guys, we went over the first extension. Well, there's actually maybe like 10 extensions on Scratch that we are going to learn to use. So last week we went through the music extension. If you guys did not finish your piano, you can go ahead and finish. You do have to finish and have it, done in your platform. I will be checking sometime this week to see who's finished it. If you haven't finished, please try to finish it. But I'm gonna go ahead this week and start the next extension, which is the pen extension. Now, I maybe some of you guys have used it. We know how to use the music one. So you guys can go ahead and get creative with the music one and create and draw any instrument, right? And add code to it. And then, depending on the design, but you can make drums, you can make different types of music instruments. And it's kind of like making an app, right? It's like making an app. You ever play with an app, like a piano app or a drum app? So you're making an app really. So now we're going to use the pen. The pen. You see, I clicked on the pen. What the pen does, it is gives us this code here. The pen extension, it's a little more complicated to use. I'm gonna create a project right now that you guys can follow along. Then, if you guys want to use it, I mean, the best thing to do is maybe research, look for some different projects. I'll add some projects on here that we can also do with the pen. But the pen is something that is used to create animations of like colors and things like that. So today we're going to do a pen design, use the pen to create. So we can start by naming our project pen design. Okay. Now, so just follow along with me, please, everybody. And remember, this is the second project for our extensions from scratch that we're learning. This will probably be the last one for the trimestre, and then we will pick up next trimestre to do it. But everybody's got to turn it in. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to turn off my camera so that I can see the entire screen. And we're going to go choose a sprite. We're going to go here, choose a sprite. And the sprite I want to choose. Now you can choose a different sprite, but I want to choose a diamond. I suggest a diamond or some type of so I'm going to choose this diamond here. Actually, you guys can do this the same thing. Choose a diamond. Everybody choose a diamond. The keep might possibly work, but I would just choose a diamond. So here's our diamond. We delete this cat. And now to create a pen project, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add this when clicked. Then we're going to add a control forever loop. Then we're going to add um, some motion blocks. So first we're going to add go to x00, go to x, yeah, this one here. We're going to change this to 0, both of these to 0. Okay. And then we're going to add point in the direction. So we need to be, these are for our pen. Once we put our pen in, we want our pen to point in a certain direction and we want it to go 90 degrees. Okay. So now we're going to go grab our pen blocks. And the first pen block is erase all. So this one's used to erase. And then we're going to put pen down. I'm going to go kind of fast on there so I don't have to make a second video, guys. Set pen size. So the set pen size is going to be, when I put this on here, you guys need to change the pen size to, oops, to 3. and that's the size of the pen. Okay, and then we're going to create two variables. So we're going to create a steps variables and an angle variables, and these are just the names I'm giving the variables. So you guys can just follow along. The variable could be named anything. Remember, a variable can be have any name, but we're going to name the first one steps, meaning the steps it's going to take. And then we're going to name the second variable, and we're going to name the second variable angle, the angle it's going to take, the pen's going to take. Okay. Now, when you see these two variables, I want you to click on these boxes just to erase. We don't want to see them here. It's not going to be part of our design. And now we are going to set steps at 0. So set steps under here at 0. And we change the variable here from angle to steps. And then we're going to put set angle to, wait a minute, am I doing this? Yeah, set angle to here. And then we're going to put an operation here that we want. We want to set an operation here of, let's see here. We want this one here, pick random, so that it goes here. And since we're going to want the pen to go 360 degree, we go like that. And again, guys, you probably won't understand what I'm doing here if you've never used the pen. This is the first time I'm creating a little project with the pen, so I'm learning to use it as well. But I think if we do one small simple project, we'll look at it and say, okay, and then you guys can change things around, or we can always look for some projects that we can follow along, and that's how we're going to learn. Now control, we're going to go get a repeat until, and then we're going to go get a touching, let's see, sensing, and we want this one here, sensing. Can this change? Yeah, we wanted to touch to the edge, and we want to put that right in here. Okay, so hopefully you guys are here. If I'm going too fast, remember you can pause the video and just make sure your code's all there. I'm going to make this a little bigger so you guys can see what I'm doing and see my code. Okay, and now we also want to change steps. Change steps by 1. So we want to put this. Actually, nope. No, sorry about that. Not this one yet. Okay. So we have touching edge, and then we want to set some. We want a movement. We want movement. We want to move this here, and then you guys see that how it's moving that way. And now our diamond's already started to draw, and we want to turn. Turn like this. And now we want this. We want to put these variables in here. We're going to put angle and steps. Okay. And it's just going to depend on what we're trying to do with the entire thing. I'm going to stop this here so it'll be clear. And then we want change steps. We want to change the steps. change this angle to steps. Okay. And then we want to go get another block from the pen. Change pen color 5 times. We want to change the change pen color by 5. It says 10 here, but we want to do one. I think 5 is fine. Okay. And then we want to get a weight block. Okay. And now you guys see what we're doing here? You see this creation? So you see there's 5 colors there. The pen is, so it's a lot of code. I mean, a lot of things we probably don't understand, but that's what we just created with our pen block here. It's, it's going forever. It's repeating until the edge, it touches the edges. And this is what it's repeating. And then let's make our design a little better. What we're going to do is um, we're going to be able to put an event when the space key is pressed. We want to go to X by 0, 0, just like it is on the other one, 0, 0 here, guys. And point the direction here. And then we want another pen block that says erase all. And that's just to control it. See, and it deletes everything. See that? So let's say I started it. I press green. And if I wanted to delete and start over, that's why we created this right here. Okay? So it's pretty cool. I'm stopping it. And I think right now it's done. That's what it's going to do. But I think our design can use a different background. So let's choose a different background for our design. So we're going to go here to our backdrop. Oops. Go to our backdrop. And we're going to go paint. So we're going to delete this one, and this is the one we have. So then we're going to choose this here, and we're going to create this here. And you can make this any color, guys. I'm going to make mine black. Okay, and there we go. And now I'm going to go to my code and test it. You guys see what we created? Pretty cool. What else can this use, guys? I think music. Music would be really cool if we could make this into a music. And you see all the different shapes it's doing, and that's all the code that's in here. Let's put some music real quick before this. What will we do to put the music? We need an event. We need a forever block so the music can play forever. And then we need to go to sounds. Oops. We need to go to sounds. And we need to go to sounds. In a minute. We need to go choose a sound. Okay. And the sound I'm going to choose is, I don't know, you guys can choose any sound here too. I'm going to choose, I had one that I already thought about and liked. I think I'm going to choose, Can't see the one that I was looking at earlier. Okay, so I'm gonna choose, let's see this. Let's just choose this one. Okay. And now here, if I go to the code, oops, sound, I'm gonna delete this one, delete this one. Okay, so this is the one I chose. I deleted the other ones, and this is what it sounds like. So I like it. The only thing, guys, I made a mistake here, so I'm gonna go back. If you didn't do this, you need to go back because I forgot to put this as a loop. So we want our sound to be a loop. We want it to be a loop, and now there we go. And now I'm gonna choose it again. And now I'm gonna delete this one. So here's my sound as a loop. Okay. Now I go to my code and I'm gonna make sure I choose the right one. And it's that one, electric. And then I'm gonna put that in here. And now I'm gonna stop this, delete it all, and test my code and my creation. So here we go. Okay, guys, so pretty cool. Hope you guys like this little project. It only took me a few minutes to make it, so take your time. And again, what we're learning here is to use this pen extension. So again, we've learned the extension for music. We've created something with music. You guys can go in here and experiment with that and create your own music instrument after you follow along with mine and turn it in. And then you guys can create and follow along with this project. And then now, you can use it a little bit more. You can change the code a little bit. Maybe you could add more colors to it where it says, I added only 5 colors. You can change it to more colors. You can change your music. But now we know how to use the pen a little bit. It is a little bit more complicated to use, but thank you guys so much. Please, please remember to turn in these assignments. If something you're not able to do, please talk to the teacher or send me a message and I will help you and lead you along. Remember that to do this project, you need to log into Computer Science First, Google. I'm going to add the link on this assignment for this week, and I'm also going to add this video. All right, guys, have a good day. Thank you.